Alright, making this video just in case anybody owns a S10 pickup truck, Blazer, whatever, this style, and you got a heater core that you think you're going to replace, so let you know what you're in for. You got to pull the whole dash out of the car. Center console's got to come out before you can pull the dash out. Of course, your steering column, well, you can see everything's gone. And we pulled the seats out just because you're going to have to be laying on your back to get up in there and get bolts and stuff. And it makes it a lot easier without the seats in there, obviously. So, that's just the inside. Once you get that done, the bolts for that heater box are on the outside. Okay? You have to pull this box out. You can do it without disconnecting the AC. We did it. Just got to be careful not to jar it around too much. But see, the reason why you got to pull this box out because there's a whole bunch of bolts around the perimeter, but there's bolts right here too, and you can't get to those without pulling this box out. So to pull this box out, of course, you got to take the fender off, and of course, to take the fender off, bumper's got to come off, but you got to take the front end off to get to the bumper, and also the hinges are built onto the fender, so you got to take the hood off. So after about 3 hours, two guys know what they're doing. We're at the halfway point. But yeah, this isn't you're just gonna pull the glove box off and oh, it's right there. No, it doesn't work that way. It's right here in the top of the air box here, and you can't get it off without pulling it off the firewall. So this is just a heads up on if you think you want to do this yourself, make sure you got a whole day to dedicate to this project, and you feel pretty confident in your abilities. There's a lot of stuff you can break, especially with these GM dashes. Be careful with that thing. It's plastic, and everybody knows that GM wasn't great about making dashes that survive under the sun too much. And be careful with your heater box. This line doesn't flex. This one does, but not this one. Not too much. So there you go. That's what's involved in changing a heater core in an S10.